y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So we're going to jump right into it. This is going to be a quick video, and I promise it really is. It seems like the senators are saying that they are closer than they've ever been to reaching a deal. Now, as far as I know, and I am going to get into the article as well as linking that article down below in the description box so you guys can have access to it to refer back. But this was reported by CNN and a couple of other news sources. From what I understand, in terms of the ACA credits, as I've been telling you guys in the past couple of videos, that they are discussing the Affordable Care Act tax credits for Obamacare, essentially, right? The last agreement or the last proposal was for the Democratic said, okay, let's compromise. You want to compromise? Let's compromise. How about we extend them out for a year, which will give us more time to kind of go over everything and come to some type of agreement of how we can keep this plan in effect moving forward, but something that everybody is more comfortable with. They turn that down. So now they have another deal on the table, but this time they're saying, okay, well, look, how about this? How about we go ahead and you guys promise to bring this back to the floor in December for a vote? So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other things that are a part of this this negotiation as well. But the important thing, the biggest thing that is really holding us up right now is these ACA tax subsidies for affordable health care. Okay, so they're saying, hey, let's go ahead and just promise to bring this back out at a later time, preferably, well, not preferably, but literally in the month of December for a vote so that we can negotiate then on how to move forward. Okay, so here it is. Senate reaches a deal. Now, they haven't quite yet reached a deal. They're saying that this is a beginning point. They're going to bring it to the floor to vote on it this week. They're being hopeful and optimistic and saying that the government should be back open by the holidays. But again, they have not quite yet reached an actual deal, meaning they still have to vote on this in the Senate. If it passes in the Senate, then they have to send it over to the House of Representatives and then hopefully get it up to the president, sign, sealed, delivered, and the government is open, which I hope that they do come to some type of resolution. But from the actual article, it says Senate reaches a deal. Again, they have not. I just want to keep reiterating that because I don't want to leave you guys with unrealistic expectations. You know, that's my motto. The Senate is voting now to break a Democratic filibuster on the government funding legislation in a key step toward reopening the government. The vote comes after a critical group of at least 8 Senate Democratic centrists reached a deal with the Senate GOP leaders and the White House to reopen the government in exchange for a future vote on extending enhanced affordable care subsidies, according to 2 people familiar with the discussions. Okay. Then it goes into talking about Thanksgiving travel. While the Senate works on a potential deal, the effects of the shutdown are still being felt across the country. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy today said he believes air travel will be reduced to a trickle ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday as airlines continue to implement FAA mandated flight reductions. So as far as I know, in terms of that, you guys, they have canceled over 700 flights. And over 40 major airports across the USA have been closed down. Now, they've got it kind of on a schedule, which I was going to go over this in a different video, and I still will most likely tomorrow. But as far as I know, that they have it staggered, that they're going to drop not airtime, but they are going to continue to trickle down flight time or any type of travel via airplanes by a certain percentage the longer this government shutdown is in place. Now, after that, we go on to talk about USDA's order. The Department of Agriculture orders states to stop issuing food stamp benefits and to immediately undo steps taken to issue assistance from the program for November as the government shutdown drags on. Okay, now we're going to get back into what's going on in terms of what they're voting on. It says Democrats have pressed for an extension of the Enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies in exchange for their votes to end the record shutdown. Warnock told CNN it was a tough situation, accusing Trump of making it untenable. As the president has made clear in recent days, he's against extending the ACA credits, instead pitching giving the funds directly to Americans to purchase their own health insurance. We, this is in quote, have a president who right now is doubling down on starving children, and he's created an untenable situation. I'm fighting for the 1.2 million Georgians who have no health care, Warnick said. And that's all for this article. Now, I'm going to be linking this article that I actually spoke on today, as well as any other article that I have found on this, because there's quite a few sources, but there's only really a select few that I like to go to for information. But they're all pretty much going to say the same thing. Bottom line is the Democrats yet again are being, I wouldn't say being forced, but after everything, they're choosing to see the bigger picture and understanding that, especially with them now saying we want you to take back the food stamps, because I have heard, I haven't seen it, I haven't been able to verify it, but I have heard that them taking it back means actually taking that money back from the people who have actually already received it. Now, I do know that Wisconsin's Governor Evers has said, what we're not about to do is give them money and then snatch that back away from them. So we'll definitely be seeing you in court if that's the route that you want to take. And I'm not mad at him. I hope that all the other governors, if this situation in terms of the government shutdown continues on, I hope that the other governors or whoever state officials that have the power follow suit and do the same exact thing, because who wants to have money available to be able to feed their families only to have it, to wake up and have it taken away? I've had a couple of you guys on my last video ask, should you go out and spend your food stamps? I'm gonna say yes, because we really just don't know. I haven't been able to find any information to, like I said, verify whether or not they're going to actually be taking that money back. But considering the fact that Wisconsin's governor has stepped up and said, no, you're not, I'm going to assume that that is exactly what they meant. So if you have not already went out and bought some groceries for your household and you are one of the people, the millions of people that have received benefits, I'm going to encourage you to go out and buy some groceries. Make sure that your family has everything that you need before they try to make any major decisions. Hopefully the government is back open by the holiday, preferably Thanksgiving. That would be better, because I don't know if they're talking about Thanksgiving, if they're talking about Christmas or what, but hopefully they do get us back up and running by the end of this coming week. But on that note, you guys, that is absolutely all that I have in this video. I just wanted to update you guys. I'm pretty sure some more information is going to be coming out later on this evening, but of course I will be updating you on that more than likely tomorrow. It's a Sunday night and I got to do what moms do and get my babies ready for school the next day. So I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you in at least a little bit. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Don't forget to smash that like button, because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. Let's go ahead and drop some green hearts down below in the comment section. Let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. And of course, drop your comments. I love to talk to you guys. I love to respond to you guys and all of that. Talk to me. I do talk back. And as always, I'm going to say, remember to live, love, elevate. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.